chance to be ruthless.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb. I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up. Cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
All right, ladies and gentlemen of the Imagination, you are in for an absolutely jam-packed show here for you this evening because this is Imagine Live from the Dojo, Chapter 261, and rumors flying around the dojo all evening is that we may see the very end of the classic rockers right here tonight. Also, we have two huge matchups in one-on-one competition. We are going to see the real deal Magnus Knox taking on the man they call Direwolf, and your 4C champion and new #1 contender for the Imagine Heavyweight Championship title, Gorgeous Gregory, will team up with the low-life James Ross as the pair of them go into a tag team battle with your current Central Pennsylvania champion and Carney King, the Sideshow Psycho Malachi Gage, as he teams up with your current Imagine Live champion, Sweet Baby Trey. We are going to hear from your new Imagine Heavyweight champion, All That Braden Elliott, your former Imagine Heavyweight champion, The Shape Jake Wiley. We're going to hear from Extraordinary Xavier Deuce and the Enigma, Lucio DeVere, will weigh in here this evening. This is going to be absolutely one of those shows that you're not going to want to miss. Imagine Live from the Dojo starts now.
We are live, all the way live. It is Chapter 261, and your eyes don't deceive you. My broadcast colleague, Jimmy the High-Flying Hippie, is back, ladies and gentlemen. Jimmy.
That's right. Believe your eyes. It's I, that tie-dye guy from so high in the sky. While Mason Lawrence is locked up, might be experiencing a different kind of lockup in there when he intentionally walks into the prison shower, dropping the soap. I am here, back as your co-host, Jimmy the Hippie, at the podium, spewing more crap than Imodium. It's great to be back here on a Wednesday. Mike Zeke,
Man,
how you been, buddy?
I'm glad to have you back here, and best wishes to Mason Lawrence, who is in jail for embezzlement.
Sleep on your back.
Good luck, Mason. Nonetheless, everybody, we're going to be right here, back here with fans, September 3rd for round 2 of Imagine Live from the Dojo with the Imagination. If you have not gotten your tickets yet, go to the website, go to the Facebook page. Message the Facebook page or Cato's Facebook page directly. Get your tickets reserved for this. You're not going to want to miss all the action we're going to have for you September 3rd here. If you were here for the first one, you know exactly what we're talking about. So you're not going to want to miss this one. And then shortly after that, Volume 67 will be September 20th. Tickets for that show should be available in the coming weeks. Make sure you pay attention to all of our social channels for when the news for that, for when it comes out and drops. Jimmy?
Yeah, if you were here at the last time for the Imagine Live in the Dojo with the fans in attendance, it was electric. Yeah. Get your tickets. Reach out. There's a limited number available. You're going to want to be here. Some real special things in store for you that night. If you can't, get on the website, September 20th. Sit among us, the Imagination. See it live. Feel it. Believe it. Be one of them. ImagineWrestling.com.
Yeah, and with that, we're going to send it to our buddy Lloyd Loud for some comments from other folks. Lloyd.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Jimmy. Imagination, I like to bring in somebody that had an extraordinary match this Saturday. He is Extraordinary Xavier Deuce. Thank you for this time, Xavier. Really impressive victory this Saturday. You have to be feeling good.
Oh, yeah. I feel so good to the
Xavier, first off, I wanted to congratulate you on your big win this Saturday. You've been doing amazing. I think it's incredible that you've shown that your autism isn't a disability, but something that makes you special and unique. And there's nothing wrong with being unique. I think you've been an inspiration to so many people. With your heart, your dedication, you've even inspired me. When I'm feeling down, you're a big inspiration. So I wanted to let you know that if you need anyone to watch your back, I'm there for you. If you want someone to team up with, just let me know.
Did too, Lizio, but I want to win my team, not lose them. But if you can tell me how to get a world heavyweight title match, you have to be grateful.
Yeah, that's wasn't nice to say about the losses, but I understand. And I will do what I can to help you. So I think we can help each other. So
Okay.
let's go talk and figure it out.
Okay.
Back to you, Mike and Jimmy.
Sorry, I'm a little out of practice
here,
here,
yeah.
not turning on the microphone.
Yeah, so how about that? Lucio offering some friendly advice to Xavier Deuce, who's looking to win some championship gold here.
That might be what Xavier Deuce needs. Lucio Devere, 2 decades in this. He's got some skin in the game, and Xavier Deuce, young, hungry, that might be the guy to learn from.
Yeah, and I don't mean to bring up any rumors or innuendos, buddy, but I gotta ask. The rumors have been circling all week since you guys unfortunately lost the tag team titles this past Saturday. Where's the Classic Rockers stand here between this tag team between you and Chris Sands, man?
I'd like to know myself. I'll tell you what, I'm going to set aside a little bit of time in this program later if I can.
Yeah.
Make a little announcement with Chris Sands in ring. So tune in a little bit later.
Yeah, we'll make that happen. Okay, man. So we'll hear from Jimmy a little bit later. Now, let's send it up to DC for the first match of the night. DC?
All right, thank you, Mike, and thank you and welcome back, Jimmy. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and has a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, he is from Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania. He is AAU stud, the real deal, Magnus Knox! Magnus, you are never a man who's short on words. I always enjoy giving you a platform because I'm never quite sure what is going to come out. But let's take a chance, roll that dice here this evening. What are your thoughts?
Tonight, I'm standing across the ring from Direwolf, the same man last Saturday that I pinned. I have no worries about taking care of business tonight. Direwolf could come out here with his cheesy wolf puns. The real deal Magnus Knox can do the same. When you step into the ring with the real deal Magnus Knox, I'm putting the dog down. I'm taking you to the pound town, baby. But I'd like to redirect my focus to Saturday, because I am so sick of these high and mighty losers like Gorgeous Gregory, who didn't even thank me for winning that 8-man tag. That's a completely true fact. They did not even thank me for winning. And you wonder why I was so mad. But to add salt to the wound, Gorgeous Gregory cheated to beat me. He obviously pulled my tights. So you know what? I demand a rematch to become the #1 contender, because everyone knows I'm #1, baby. I'm the real deal Magnus Knox.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was a real deal Magnus Knox with some real incendiary things to say. But now I'd like to bring out his opponent. He is the man they call Dire Wolf! All right, Dire Wolf, come on in, sir. Leading into this matchup, I know that you heard the words that Magnus Knox had to say about him unfortunately pinning you this past weekend. What's your game plan leading into this matchup?
No, you see, I learned a lot this Saturday. I learned the highs and lows from the imagination. I learned what not to do in the middle of this ring. I'm not going to get caught the same way that I did. I'm going to lock Magnus up, and I'm going to drive him down right here in the middle of the ring. And how about this for a wolf pun, Magnus? You're getting put down tonight. Serious as that, DC.
All right. Some bold words from Dire Wolf. Ladies and gentlemen, hang in there with us because you're going to see that one-on-one matchup right after this.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with our first matchup of the evening here. We have Direwolf taking on the real deal, Magnus Knox.
A little bit about dire wolf here, scientifically known as Canis lupus. 660 pounds of bite pressure, Mike Zeke.
You don't say.
Yeah, double fur pelt on this guy. Tight collar and elbow lock up.
Tight. Look at this.
Blue chip athlete Magnus Knox pushing him back early.
You're gonna get a clean. Nope. Well, just as I tried to put out some good faith here, it's
Bring it on, come on.
a good old cheap shot. Swing and a miss. Direwolf up.
Very, very unique style here from the dire wolf.
Agile like a cat. Oh, big side slam.
Quarter turn sidewalk slam, glopa endless acera. That would be in Spanish,
One
Mike
count.
Zeke.
One count. That was Spanish.
That was Spanish, my friend.
Mike K would be very disappointed in me that I didn't know that.
Beautiful rope out on that clothesline. Ends up out on the apron.
There's that howl. You know what's coming next, Jimmy?
There's
That
that
howling splash.
step through. There's that Jurassic splash.
Just a 2 count. Referee John Williams got to watch himself. Who's got taken out?
Referee John Williams looks like Ben Franklin in a funhouse mirror. Dire Wolf with a side headlock. Oh, gets picked right
Oh
up.
my lord!
Oh,
Right in front of the referee. I mean, it's one of the biggest gray areas in professional
poor-
wrestling. Good lord!
his poor wolf pups right on that top rope, Mike Zeke.
And now just having his way with him, just throwing him around. Now, got to get some FaceTime here for old Magnus Knox.
Beautiful inside, almost a bulldog choke there. Real deep headlock, wrist under the chin.
Yeah, it's very rare you see it locked in such a way there. Whoa! Nice.
Gave him great torque for that rip over on a headlock takeover, though. Magnus Knox, it's been said before, but I mean, just an executioner in that ring, man. Just takes
Yeah.
everything.
Oh, short
Right.
spear. Look at this. Short. I just got the top mount on Direwolf here.
One more for good measure.
Oh my goodness. Right across the throat, Jimmy.
Unprotected, too. Direwolf still reeling.
Affect his howl.
Definitely will. Still reeling from that spear. Couldn't even protect himself there.
Referee
Oh, yeah,
John
man.
Williams there telling him to watch the mask. I guess it's mask pulling Wednesdays here.
Got a rear head scissors there. It's almost like a triangle. Got that heel locked in underneath the left side there, the Direwolf. Hopefully the Direwolf doesn't resort to that 660-pound bite pressure, Mike Zeke.
Yeah, I mean, he's in a perfect position to maybe bite his way back, if
Yeah,
you will.
well, he's looking a little bit like an
Looking for
endangered
a pin here.
species.
Whoa, unorthodox pin. Just a 2 count.
Able
for
to,
Magnus Knox.
able to nip out of a very agile Direwolf there. Magnus Knox with a high cradle single leg. Going back to that midsection, Mike Zeke, trying to eliminate the core strength of the Direwolf.
Oh, stop short. Direwolf with the reverse, trying.
Oh,
Oh, just driving him down
Almost
to the
a-
mat.
nip on a Godo there, the judo drop there from Magnus Knox. Keeping control here.
He's a freestyle Greco-Roman wrestler, man. He's
Very
gonna have his way
crafty.
with you in the ring, that's for sure. As he's showing right here against Direwolf.
There's more of a classic pro wrestling style suplex, still done to perfection though.
Just a 2 count.
Magnus Knox, nice cradle on that leg, nice high lateral press there. That's a pin you win a match with. Raining down those forearms again, this time to the midsection.
Him showing some frustration. It's very rare. Like, he's very pompous about himself and what he does, but he backs it up in the ring. It's very rare that he's taking a lot of underhanded tactics here. At least since his split from Mason Lawrence, we haven't really seen a whole lot of that. But
Very aggressive, very calculated
Yeah.
attack so here from Magnus Knox, working that midsection, almost akin to like Killer Kowalski used to work the midsection back in the day. Direwolf, big right hand, how about that?
look at that. Blocking another shot from the Direwolf.
Direwolf showing the effects here.
Oh, there's those Polish hammers. What's he going for here? Up and over, up and around. There's the double axe smash.
Direwolf off that middle rope with an axe smash, very effective. Magnus Knox is on spaghetti legs here.
Oh, stepping on the foot. Oh, there's that spinning, jumping cutter, and that's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. 3. That's it. Good showing from Direwolf, but your winner, Magnus Knox. Wow.
Another rough showing for the Dire Wolf, man. A lot of fighting that kid, though.
Crazy. Why Jake Wiley's in here? Why is Jake here?
Wait a minute.
Yeah. What is happening? Come on now, no!
Something is missing. Something was taken from us. And that was our heavyweight championship. And now your heavyweight champion is nothing more than a liar and a stealer. Because after this past Saturday, Braden broke yet another promise. But I'm not going to tell you people what that promise was. We have some business to attend to.
Shot.
You see, this was never supposed to be about the championship, Braden. But now that you have it, I want it. And I want what is mine back. And until I get it, I am going to hurt everyone. Everyone that comes in contact with me. Just like this wolf here.
What did we just see?
And then he just slithers away.
Yeah, he took it to Direwolf and then he asked for more. He just can't say it's the craziest thing we've ever seen here on Imagine Live, can you, Jimmy?
No, not at all. Not at all.
A reminder, everybody, we are going to be back here in just 2 weeks, September 3rd, live. Fans, here, round 2 in the dojo for Imagine Live. Get your tickets. If you haven't gotten them yet, make sure you message the Facebook page. Reserve your tickets today. Don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And we're going to be doing it again in November, but you're not going to want to miss the stack show we're going to have for you here September 3rd. And then a few weeks after that will be September 20th. Will be Volume 67. Tickets for that will be available shortly. As soon as we have more information, we'll get it to you as soon as we can.
The weather might be starting to cool down, but things are starting to heat up here at Imagine Wrestling. And I said earlier in the program, I was going to have a word with Rocker Chris Sands, so I figure no better time than the present, right?
Yeah.
So I make my way to the ring here. I want to give my buddy a proper introduction. From Houtsdale, Pennsylvania, let's give it up for my tag partner, the Rocker Chris Sands.
Thank you, buddy.
I know these kind of conversations are usually done in private with me and you, Chris Sands, but I'm going to make it real short here. I'm not going to draw this thing out. People want answers, and so do I.
I don't mean to cut you off, and I know how you feel about that, but I got a feeling about what you're going to say to me, Jimmy. I want to say that I'm sorry. I have not communicated. I've not communicated with you. Maybe I have not put this tag team. No, it's not the maybe, it is. I have not put this tag team first when I should have, like you do. I got a lot going through my mind growing up, seeing the titles switch back. It's just a lot on me. And I just want to say I'm sorry, and that I should be a better person. I should be a better tag partner. And I want you to give me that opportunity to prove myself. And now on this next Altoona show, I want to go in there like the classic rockers I know, me and you, climbing that mountain, flying high and banging heads, and win them titles back. If we still are the classic rockers.
Speak about being given the opportunity. The opportunity has been laying in your lap this whole time. I'm not going to debate and drag you across the mat here. I agree with a lot of what you said. Some things I don't. I'll say this. You grew up a big fan of mine. Now you stand here as my equal. As my equal. If you're going to toe the other half of this thing, you're going to have to prove it to me. I'll give you that answer for that handshake next week on this same program.
Yes, sir.
All right, let me think about it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have the distinct honor to announce the first three-time heavyweight champion. He is all that, Braden Elliott. Thank you for this time, champ. Amazing win this Saturday, but it seems like it only gets tougher from here as you look towards Gorgeous Gregory.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I didn't plan on playing second fiddle to my former tag team partner. I didn't plan on coming up short against Jake Wiley, and it's because of the people that were there on Saturday. It's because of the people in this company, the imagination, who stood around all night, who came up to me and said, I believe in you. You can do this. You can beat Jake Wiley. All night long, every man, woman, and child, they said, Braden, we believe in you. So for them, I became the three-time Imagine Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. And now I will be the champion for the Imagination. But like you said, Gorgeous Gregory is up next. It's showtime, right? We'll see about that. Greg wants to call me out on social media, wants to worry about what I'm doing, hoping that I'm doing enough cardio to hang with him. Greg, I respected you. And I know you have all the talent in the world. But on September 20th, you're going to find out that no matter how big you are, no matter how strong you are, when you stand across the ring from Braden Elliott, you're going to know that I won't back down.
Mike, Jimmy.
It was you that time.
Yeah, Jinx. three-time heavyweight champion Brendan Elliott. Looking forward to his matchup on September 20th with the number one contender, Gorgeous Gregory. And, buddy, it's been a long time since you've been here with me. And it's been a long time since I've been in this colorful world. And look at that. Can you tell us a little bit about this, what you got wearing here?
Yeah, my company, Flying Hippie Tie-Dye. I've been a tie-dyer for almost 20 years. I make tons of items every week, post them on social media. You can check me out on Facebook. It's Flying Hippie Tie-Dye. I usually post something new every day. You can place your orders there. You can catch me at every Imagine Wrestling event. I've got a ton of support from the fans. If you look out in that crowd, it's a sea of tie-dye. It really is. A lot of them people in multiple shirts. Every time I come out with a new one, they purchase it. I love that support, and I'd love even more. So if you know someone or yourself that wants tie-dye, hit me up on Facebook, Flying Hippie Tie-Dye. I thank Imagine Wrestling for this time.
Yeah, never faded, baby. And with that, why don't we send it to our buddy DC Bentley right now?
Thank you, Mike, and thank you, Jimmy. Look, I don't think it's any real secret that the big star and myself got in that ring on Saturday, and I lost. I lost. But no, I'm not here to whine and cry about how the fact that when he rolled me up, he had a handful of my tights. I'm not here to do that because I know damn well that a definitive gesture of judgment by one of our Imagine Wrestling officials makes the match final. It's in the books. It won't change. And you know what? I respect that. I'm not going to say that I wasn't embarrassed and humiliated in front of my son, in front of my family, in front of the men, women, and children of the imagination, all the people that matter the most to me. I'm not going to say that I didn't think about giving up on this crusade against the big star. I'm not going to say that because I'm not here to lie to you. Look, let's talk facts. You want to talk facts? There are some facts. Number one, I lost. That's a fact. Number two, I was humiliated and embarrassed. And number three, you did cheat, Dave. You did cheat. And you cheated because you're a coward. You cheated because you're gutless. You cheated because you're afraid of me. And that wasn't an accident. It wasn't a mistake. That was a choice that you made, Dave. It was a choice. But you know what isn't a choice? Loyalty, Dave. Loyalty isn't a choice. Loyalty, like the ladies and gentlemen of the imagination extended to me on Saturday night. They cheered me. In my darkest hour, they gave me words of encouragement. They patted me on the back, and they said, "You'll get 'em next time." See, loyalty isn't a choice. It's a responsibility. And I have a responsibility to those men, women, and children of the imagination to give them that next time. So I'll rise again. I'll rise again and again and again and again. And I'll be at your back, relentlessly hunting you until I rid Imagine Wrestling of you, big star. You said you got a Bentley problem. You damn sure got a Bentley problem now. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a tag team rules competition. The time limit is 20 minutes. Introducing first, from the Huntington County Prison, he is your current Imagine Live champion, Sweet Baby Trey! Hey, that's a prestigious title there, Sweet Baby Trey. How about a little respect? You know, I trust that you are Sans Little Debo here this evening. What are your minds leading into this tag team matchup?
You know, to be honest with you, I'm a little confused. I'm really confused. This is all wrong. Why are me and Jim Ross in opposite corners again? You should be in my corner. It should be a 3-on-1. I need you, Jim Ross. I've been telling you week after week after week after week, and I'm just not getting through to you. I'm gonna make you an offer one more time. One more time. One more time. Join the Mafia. You're either with me or you're against me.
All right.
I'm not done. I'm not done.
I'm sorry. There we go.
See this?
Yep, I see it.
Here, you see it? Huh? This is mine. I won it. You know what I did to win it? I beat the number one contender. So you know what that should make me? The number one contender. So Greg, I'll make you a deal. You can have your precious Imagine Live title back for the number one contender spot.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Sweet Baby Trey throwing out all sorts of propositions and ultimatums. And now, his tag team partner, he is the current Central Pennsylvania champion. He is your Carney King, the Sideshow Psycho, Malachi Gage! Allow me, our Carney King. All right, Sideshow Psycho Malachi Gage, you got quite a task ahead of you. You got to trust the untrustable and also contend with Gorgeous Gregory and Jim or James Ross here this evening. What are your thoughts?
You know, that's all fine and dandy, right? I want to address what James Ross said this past Saturday. James Ross, if it is a ladder match you want, then it is a ladder match you've got. We will suspend this 20, 30, 40, 100 feet in the air, and I will climb up and grab it. Because there's nothing, and I mean nothing, you can do to me in that ring with a ladder that I haven't already stood up from. I'm walking on my own 2 feet. I've been put through ladders. I've been thrown into ladders. I've thrown people into ladders. I've put people through ladders, and I will do it again to you time and time and time again. So I want you to understand exactly what it is you're getting into. I am going to wrap 15 feet of solid steel around your body in a way that you never thought was possible. With a smile on my face, I'm going to drag you through hell and put you in unimaginable pain. And when I'm done, I'm going to climb that ladder, rung by rung, and a chorus will sound out across the entire world. And they'll sing 5 words. Long live the Carney King.
All right. Some very sadistic prognostications by the Sideshow Psycho and Carney King Malachi Gage. But now I'd like to introduce their opponents. He is from the wrong side of the tracks. He is the lowlife James Ross! All right. I don't know if you've noticed, but you've been misnomered and called Jim Ross here this evening. I don't know if that bothers you. You're wearing a black jacket. I got to ask you, what are your thoughts leading into this matchup now that you know the Sideshow Psycho's future plans?
Gage, have you forgotten? Have you taken too many shots to the head? I'm fully aware of what you can do when ladders are involved. If we cast our attention back but a few short years, you would remember Four Corners TLC. The Watch at that time, made up of Malachi Gage and the Alpha Rick Matthews, won the Four Corners TLC match against myself and my father, the former Rad Boys, and Lucio DeVere and Eric Enders. But the difference between then and now is I'm not wearing a sweater anymore. I'm wearing confidence that I didn't have then. I have a killer instinct that I didn't have then. And you know, TLC is a bit of a different beast than a ladder match because there's chairs and there's tables in there, but with this ladder match, there's only solid steel for me to put you through. There's no wood. And no matter what, in this match where you have to go as high as you can and climb the highest rungs of the ladder to reach the belt hanging high above the ring, I'm still gonna go as low as I need to, and I'm gonna walk away with the Central Pennsylvania Championship that belongs to me, Gage. It belongs to me. So September 20th, long live the Carney King. I'm sorry, that's not the plan. That's not what's in the books. What's in the books is your funeral. Because the low life is going to climb high and pull down the ultimate prize, the Central Pennsylvania Championship, no matter how many rungs I have to climb, no matter how much steel you put me through. Pain turns me on, man.
And I am going to ruin you on September 20th. Because I'm a lowlife, baby! And the Central Pennsylvania Championship is coming home.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the lowlife James Ross with a stern declaration about the 20th of September. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to bring out the C4 winner and current number one contender for the Imagine Heavyweight Championship title. He is from New York, New York. He is Gorgeous Gregory! All right, Gorgeous Gregory, pleasure to see you. You're a champ in my heart and the hearts and minds of all the ladies and gentlemen of the Imagination. But I got to ask, what has been your preparation leading into this unusual tag team matchup?
Well, first off, I'm glad to see my old pal James Ross has turned on over here. Trey, sorry, bud. Immediately no. But to answer your question about my game plan, I've been extremely successful here. So I think you would have to be an idiot to change my game plan. The same game plan that allowed me to beat Jimmy the Hippie for my first heavyweight championship. The same game plan that allowed me to defeat my trainer, Kato, for the heavyweight championship. The same game plan, Braden Elliott, that allowed me to retain my heavyweight championship against you. So you'd have to be out of your mind to change that game plan. On September 20th, there will be a new heavyweight champion, and he is a once-in-a-lifetime athlete. He is a generational talent, and so help me God, sweetheart, the next heavyweight champion will be the main character, because my name is Gorgeous Gregory, and on September 20th, I will make Braden Elliott back down.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Gorgeous Gregory, your number one contender for the Imagine Heavyweight Championship title. Hey, September the 20th is gearing up to be one heck of a show, but don't you go anywhere. We got a tag team matchup coming up right after this.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are for our main event of the evening. We've got a nice tag team matchup here for you tonight. Sweet Baby Trey telling the referee he doesn't need to be checked.
As DC Bentley stated, Mike Zeke, tag team rules apply, 20-minute time limit. Your referee is bald. As he checks out Baby Trey, that'd be the guy. You want to check him twice. If there's a guy stashing something, it's him. Speaking of Baby Trey, I wonder if he's going to write Mason Lawrence in the joint. Give him some pointers. I remember when I used to give them tag team names like Prison Lips and Jungle Nips.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what we got here. Two big dudes here.
Oh, man.
Inside shot early.
Yeah, Greg unfortunately lost the championship here this past Wednesday to Sweet Baby Trey.
Greg recovers real fast there.
Oh!
Forces him into the Irish whip.
Big splash, big knife edge chop, and there's a
Those things are going off like gunshots in here, Mike Zeke.
We're gonna have the ADP called here, or APD. I said that backwards. Oh, he missed the elbow drop.
Nice wrestling style double ankle pick there. Nada with the elbow drop.
Nice big scoop slam there from Gorgeous Gregory.
Big deadlift there on that scoop slam. Gorgeous Gregory running roughshod over both men here. Baby Trey made Gorgeous Gregory an offer earlier saying he would trade that belt, that Imagine from the Live from the Dojo title for the number one contendership. He's trading that belt up like it's
elbows. How about that, Jimmy?
Like a pack of ramen noodles. He's trying to trade that belt up for a number one contender spot, Mike Zeke.
Yeah. I mean, did he really think Gorgeous Gregory was going to go for that? I mean, I'm not arguing with his logic, but it's different matches.
Yeah, that's prison logic where you trade up your...
Oh, blind tag. I don't know if these guys saw it. Big double back elbow.
Shades of the Fantastics there. Pairs of double back elbows. Love that.
James Ross in the driver's seat here, looking to take it to Malachi Gage. Man, that ladder match is going to be something. Hey, you want to take this one?
That would be a hair pull Wednesday, Mike Z.
Yeah!
Grabbing,
We don't like to see it, but we like to call it out, that's for sure.
grabbing James Ross by those dark roots, and there's a heavy forearm.
The loaded forearm is what that was. Malachi Gage hits hard, man.
And every man in this match, a graduate of Imagine Dojo, some real players here, real heavy hitters.
You've wrestled each of these men individually too, Jimmy. So you know what they have to bring to the table. Oh! Sweet Baby Trey just distracting James Ross long enough for Malachi Gage to take the advantage now. Turning the referee around to Gorgeous Gregory.
Referee John Williams losing some control here. Baby Trey on the outside with James Ross.
He's giving him words of encouragement. Look at, he was trying to help him up. He really wants him to join his mob.
Sweet Baby Trey operating on a different motive here.
He's working both angles here. He wants to win and he wants to gain a cohort.
He's trying to form alliances and trade title belts, and he's, like I said, he's moving like it's a prison in here. He's moving like it's a prison yard, not like it's a wrestling match.
The dawn of Imagine Wrestling.
I wouldn't join his mob if I was James Ross. Even a lowlife ought to know better than that.
Yeah.
James Ross in a bad way here for the
Referee
guy.
John Williams hitting a second octave here, yelling at Malachi Gage.
James Ross must be at full arousal here for a guy that gets turned on by the pain. Mike Zink.
He's trying to reason with James Ross.
A little window of opportunity here as James Ross makes that crawl, almost a tag. Once again.
He really just wants him to be on his team. He doesn't want to. Oh! Now is this tough love now?
Listen to me. Join me. What are you doing?
It doesn't have to be like this, he says. Oh! Oh! Shot to the solar plexus.
I'm giving you one more chance.
One more chance, he says.
Just one more.
Shake my hand. Smack him in the mouth again. Shake my hand. Smack him in the mouth. Oh.
Big back elbow from the lowlife, James Ross.
Kudos to the fortitude.
look at that.
Oh, that's filthy. Kudos to the fortitude of James Ross there. That's a big criminal standing over him, threatening violence.
He better listen to the referee, man. He can get disqualified here.
I don't think Baby Trey's too concerned with winning this match.
I have not heard him get this angry before. I've seen him get mean, but he really wants James Ross in his mob.
James Ross in a bad way here.
No.
I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him, James.
Man, the things that get said around here is insane.
Damn it, on quarter, Brady.
Hey!
Take that! Hey! Don't turn! He's on our team!
What did we...
There's a tag! There's Gorgeous Gregory! Oh, now Malachi Gage is upset. Now we know why! DDG to Sweet Baby Trey! Into the cover, 1, 2, 3! That's it, ladies and gentlemen! Hey, now we got both men trading shots on the outside. Getting an early preview of what's to come in their ladder match. Speaking of ladders, look!
Oh, no. Look, what's this?
Oh, man, to the guts! Oh, my God, Jimmy.
Right to the solar plexus.
Man.
Malachi Gage on the floor here. What did we just witness here?
Malachi Gage is writhing in pain here.
Well, your winners.
Your winners. Gorgeous Gregory and the lowlife, James Ross.
We did it! It's showtime, sweetheart.
Good showing for those two,
Yeah,
man.
certainly has some momentum going into his heavyweight title match, September 20th. And hey, speaking of the heavyweight champion, Braden Elliott's here. What's going to happen here, Jimmy?
I'm interested to see if these men can keep their cool here, Mike Zeke.
Yeah, they've been talking a lot of stuff back and forth here. Let's see. Oh. Hey.